Yeah.
Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy Aki, and I'm back with another episode. Y'all, I got my mama in here. Say hey. And y'all know I have I don't know if I'm going to call him trusty today. I'm just going to say my co-executive producers in the house.
What's up, guys?
Oh, goodness, y'all. We're trying to go to channel. Our watch time is actually going up, which is really good. But we got to get this show done on time. Now, today I was going to record the show and just have it premiere later. But guess what? We still end up doing the show around the same time we're normally supposed to be at 6 o'clock. Oh, goodness. I ain't going to get on you today. I want to, but I ain't. Y'all, he want to come over here and sit down and listen to music and talk to his brother on the phone, FaceTime for hours on end, let his grandma distract him, let his other uncle distract him in there. You know. Isn't that true? Distractions is your problem when you come over here, right? I guess. Lord. Y'all, let's get into these stories, y'all. The first one is Donald Trump stumbling up the steps, y'all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, this is what I meant to say before we started doing the show, y'all. I'm going to remind me to start saying this more and more often, because I'm starting to hear, the black intelligent crew. Mm-hmm. You know the shows I listen to? Yeah. The progressive black shows and progressive black media and stuff. They all out there saying that everybody don't need to have a voice and nobody needs to have a microphone because this and that, whatever, because they are, they above everybody else, apparently. So I just want to let y'all know that, I'm here to tell the news, okay? I'm not the sharpest knife in the book, and I ain't in the drawer, and I ain't trying to be.
All right.
I'm not going to be all buttoned up on here and try to pretend like I know everything like y'all do and talk down to other people. I'm not going to do that. Mm-hmm. I'm talking to the people that y'all refuse to talk to. Okay? Mm-hmm. And the reason why I do that is because they sit over there with their highfalutin asses, maybe with the exception of Roland Martin, but I can put Roland Martin in that same group with them too. Mm-hmm. They're supposed to be so intelligent, and they want to talk about the biggest problem that we have out here in the voting community is the non-voter, but nobody wants to talk to them. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm doing. Okay? So if you have a problem with it, and you have a problem with my delivery, you can swipe and keep going. Swipe to the left, swipe to the right. Go over there and find your community over there of y'all supposed talking heads that's supposed to know every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
While y'all talk down to everybody else. So by my own information, by all of y'all people out there, y'all know who I'm talking to. Karamo. Oh. Y'all, this man is over here so concerned with watching me.
Girl, you playing now.
No, I'm not.
Are you going to be at work today? Because your plate is covering up half the buttons. Huh?
Yeah.
Your plate is covering the buttons. Y'all, I'm frustrated today. It really don't have nothing to do with co-executive producer. It has all to do with me. But, you know how it is when you're frustrated. The people that you love that's around you, they catch it first. Now, I don't mean nothing, but, I'm just in one of those moods right now because I got something to do. And I feel like I'm being delayed, and I'm not going to be able to give my best to y'all like how I need to. You know what I need to do? I need to just start back over. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy Aki, and I'm back with another episode. Y'all know I got my mama in the house.
Hey.
And y'all know I have my co-executive producers in the house.
What's up?
Oh, goodness, y'all. I'm going to start with that one story again. I'm going to say it again. For all y'all buttoned up people out there who can't seem to get y'all messages to the 70 million people who did not vote, that's my job. And if you don't like how I'm delivering, you can go ahead and swipe or click or do whatever the hell you got to damn do. Now, let's get into these stories today, y'all. The first one is Donald Trump. Oh, Lord. You know what should have been the first story?
What?
What I always tell you, if it what, it what.
If it bleeds, it leads.
Okay, so what should be the first story?
Protest?
Yeah. Y'all, I have to teach him stuff every day, y'all. Because the first story we have is actually not even a story. It's more of a blooper. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because this wasn't even a story as far as I was concerned. But when Joe Biden was going up the steps one time, he stumbled. Yeah. And the world had a conniption. Remember everybody was talking about it? Oh, Joe Biden's too old now. Look at him. He stumbled going up the steps to the plane and this and that and everything. First, let me tell y'all. First of all, let me tell y'all those steps are steep. Yeah. Okay? And I don't care how many times you go up and down them steps. It's going to come a time where you're going to trip on them. Period. Yeah. So Donald Trump was down at the airport the other day going up the steps to Air Force One. And here he go, y'all. You know, the most perfect man on the planet, child, with the biggest mouth and the biggest ideas is down there. And, you know, here he go. He about to, he already started, child. I'm still kicking him down. There you go. There's the starting. This is not even a story, but I have to bring it up because y'all tried to, I'm sorry, y'all. The only reason why I'm making this a story because y'all tried to make Joe Biden seem so terrible because he stumbled up the steps. Yeah. Everybody said, look at little young Marco Rubio trying to go up the steps. Oh, now he tried to be, look, I'm young. Like that. Y'all they go, look, here go Marco, boom. I mean, the steps are steep, y'all. Yeah. Okay? Now, it kind of seems like I'm on their side a little bit. That's not even really true. I'm not on their side. But what I'm trying to say is that the steps are steep. And people going to trip on him. It says, the MAGA president was captured by C-SPAN tripping up the stairs to Air Force One on Sunday en route to Camp David, where he'll meet a lot of people, including generals and admirals. Oh, Lord. Y'all know he's going up to Camp David this weekend, or this week, to talk to generals and stuff. Now, what he's going up there to talk about, I don't know. You know what Camp David is?
Base.
No, just say you don't know. Camp David is not a base. It's a house. Okay. It's just called Camp David because it's by the government. Okay. It's just a house. Okay. On a big plot of land. And we go there whenever we need to strategize. The president goes there when he needs to think. It's nothing out there but woods. Okay. So they go there when they need to, decompress, think about what's going on without no staff around, no people and all of that. Yeah. That's where they go, to Camp David. Oh, okay. Now, Trump is going to Camp David with a whole bunch of generals and admirals or whatever you call them, and lieutenants and all that kind of stuff like that. So I guess he's going down there to strategize about something bullshit he about to do. We're not in no wars right now. So, I mean, what you need to talk to the generals for in private? Do you know? What?
Plan the next thing he gonna do.
Hold the mic. I can't hold your mic and my mic. What they going to do in Camp David, mommy?
Plan the next thing he gonna do.
Yes.
The next mess he gonna start up.
Right. And I wonder what it's going to have to do with, because, lately they've been attacking Americans. So, I don't know. Nothing else to do. Apparently, I ain't got nothing else to do either because I'm bored. Bye, y'all. Again. I'm bored today.
You bored now?
Yes. Oh, now? Yes. Yeah, now I'm bored. Because I don't have a full show in front of me, and people are trying me up down here. Candy.
I'm going to walk away because I need to calm down because bitches in here is motherfucking trying me and I'm ready to pop the fuck off. Because you're going to say and call me arrogant.
I think everybody's wondering what's going on because I don't even think I'm making any sense right now. Y'all, RFK is back up down here in the news again for doing some more crazy shit. Y'all, RFK is up down here in the news again, y'all. Because you know what he done did now? Trump people are always destroying stuff. So... RFK been in trouble lately about all this vaccine stuff going on. With the kids and autism and this and that and everything. So he decides he's going to go down to the CDC and disband the whole commission that watches vaccines in this country. 14 people.
Come on, cat.
These are people who do research on vaccines. Why you ain't? I'm not. If I'm talking over the button, you should be like.
When I pressed it, you was looking.
Huh?
When I pressed it, you was looking. That's why I didn't say anything. I thought you noticed it.
Y'all, I don't even know what to talk about now. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay, it says right here that RFK ousts entire 17-person CDC vaccine advisory committee. This comes from PBS, y'all. It says Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. on Monday removed every member of a scientific committee that advises the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention on how to use vaccines and pledged to replace them with his picks. Do you trust anything that comes from this man?
No.
So you think that he should replace 17 scientists with what he think they should be replaced with while he got a worm in his brain and he talk like this and he's not even a doctor or a scientist?
No. I think he should have just kept him there instead of trying to replace people.
It says major physicians and public health groups criticized the move to oust all 17 members of the advisory committee on immunization practices. Kennedy, who was one of the nation's largest anti-vaccine activists before becoming the nation's top health official, has not said who he would appoint to the panel, but said it would convene in just 2 weeks in Atlanta. That's too much power for one person to have. Sit down. Lord, everybody's in trouble today. So what do y'all think? Y'all think that this man right here should have enough power? I don't even know. I'm moving like RFK. Y'all think this man should have enough power down there to do anything, disband whole departments of people? Because who do you think he's gonna put in there? A bunch of unqualified people.
Right.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Instead of scientists, they're going to have you and mommy and other people sitting in there going, yeah, that sound right. Y'all, these people are crazy as hell, y'all. These people crazy. It says, although it's typically not viewed as a partisan board, the entire current roster of committee members was Biden appointees. Without removing... at least the people Biden had in there were actual scientists. I'm quite sure the people that you bring down there is going to be Tammy, Bertha, Pookie, and name some ghetto white people names. Child, I can't, y'all. Listen. I can't. It says RFK. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Although it's typically not viewed as the... Okay, I already read all that. It says, when reached by phone, the panel's now former chair, Dr. Helen Cape Talbot of Vanderbilt University, declined to comment. But another panel member, Noel Brewer at the University of North Carolina, said he and other committee members received an email late Monday afternoon that their services on the committee had been terminated, but gave no reason. I'm sick of these people. Listen, everybody who's sitting there, especially if you black or minority and you up there talking about, oh, we love having Trump in office. He's going to be doing so good. Y'all just watch. In 30 years, the economy is going to be so good for you, blah, blah, blah. Are you even going to be alive in 30 years? In 30 years, I'm going to be 80.
Yeah.
So that means the rest of my life, I'm going to have to be poor according to what y'all talking about.
Right.
That don't make no sense.
It doesn't.
Y'all, I can't. Y'all, the people in the United States is driving me insane right now. Americans are driving me crazy. They really are. Are they driving you crazy? They should be. Yeah. Everybody talks about the world this, the world that, but you know what I notice about people who love Donald Trump and say he's going to be such a good president and the economy's going to be so good up under him and all of that? It's poor people. Poor people are the only ones saying that. And you know why their view and optimism remains so big?
Why?
Because they've been poor before he was president. Now he's president, they still poor, and they're going to be poor afterwards. The people who's only affecting is people who have money and have equity, have property, have equity, have cars, and properties are owned, real estate and stuff like that. They're the ones who being affected. Yeah. Government workers are losing their damn jobs left and right because of Elon Musk. They let Elon Musk come in here and start running shit. Now Elon Musk and Donald Trump is down there fighting like dummies, and Elon Musk is trying to switch sides from becoming Republican to Democrat, saying he going. It's too much. I liked it better when we had sleepy Joe Biden, where we didn't have to worry about nothing but him stumbling up some steps every now and then. And working to make our fucking economy better, because every time nonsense happens in our country, if we get the Republicans in office, all of this chaos ensues. Every time. Every time. Live long enough to see when we have a Democratic president versus a Republican one, and you see what we're talking about. Am I right? It happens like a cycle. People get comfortable, because what happens with Democrats is that when times are good and stuff, we get relaxed and stop voting, because it's like, oh, hey, the world is good. Hey, neighbor. Oh, white friend. Hey, white friend. And then here come the Republicans with all their doom and division and shit. Those Mexicans, they eating the dogs, they eating the cats. Now they deporting everybody. They snatching mothers away from their kids. Did you hear about the other day at the elementary school they were having their graduation, and ICE showed up and all the parents had to run out the fucking school?
No, I didn't hear about that.
And leave the kids there. They took a mother away from her 9 and 12-year-old kids, and she was visiting. She had a visitor's visa. She was visiting. They took her from her kids at a rental car and left the kids with the fucking rental car. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not affected by it?
Yeah.
And then black people are sitting around talking about, I'm talking about the protests now. I'm getting ahead of myself. Y'all, I'm just going to, I'm exhausted with this whole thing. It's not even, this is just me ranting at this point. There's no information being given out. It's just all my opinions. Oh my goodness, y'all. Well, what do we do? Let me try to pull it back together, y'all. Okay. We had a restart and a reboot, and now we back to me starting to just get rid of all that shit was in my brain just now, so I can try to get back on track. And you know what, co-executive producer, you know what part of your job is, right? When I start going crazy and getting off track, you're supposed to be like, no, yeah. I'm serious.
I know.
It's called being a showrunner. That's a job.
Yeah.
So part of the executive producer, part of your job is to keep me on track. You can't let me jump the rails. You got to be like, hey, read the paper. Okay?
Okay.
Now, sometimes I might tell you, I might ignore you, but you're still supposed to try. Okay? Oh, Lord. It says, Sherry Shepherd confirms actress Nia Long confronted her at Broadway show. This comes from Media Takeout. And y'all know how I feel about Media Takeout.
But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
And guess what? No one cares. I think this is old as hell at this point. Right, y'all? Oh, goodness. I don't even have the energy for these two right now, y'all. But guess what? Justin Baldoni's in trouble, y'all. Lord. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Let me give y'all the latest what's going on with Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively them up down here, y'all. Justin Baldoni just got a huge blow to his situation up down there.
Yeah.
So Baldoni versus Lively feud. Lively shares gratitude on Instagram after Baldoni's lawsuit got dismissed. The judge said no to his case and kicked it out of the courtroom like it's a football. So I'm trying to figure out now. They did say that he should bring his case back and reword his case or something like that. I think I heard them say. Let me see what it says. It says Lively says she and then 19 women groups that back to in court stood proudly and I don't care. Y'all, this show sucks today. I don't feel like doing this no more. Because I'm late. I got shit to do. I got stuff to do. I got places to be. And my mind is not here right now. Are y'all mad at me? I hope not. Listen, let me just hurry up and get through this, y'all. Let me not abandon y'all. That sounds like abandonment was coming, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like I'm just about to throw these papers down and get up and leave. Yeah. Y'all, the bottom line is that the judge threw out Justin Baldoni's case for his $400 million against the Blake Lively child. I told you, didn't I tell you from the very beginning that Justin Baldoni was going to lose because his bag ain't big enough to fight Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively? Because if it was just Blake Lively without Ryan Reynolds, he'd have a chance. But Ryan Reynolds is one of the richest motherfuckers in Hollywood. Yeah. So, I mean, Justin... You messing with you barking up the wrong tree because these people got plenty of money and they can shut your career down. I guess that's why he did that lawsuit. He's probably like, you know what? I probably ain't gonna have no job after this, so I might as well go ahead and try to sue their ass too. Lord. Bye, y'all. Oh Lord. You know what? This is not fair to the watchers. I'm giving them a real bad, show today. I'm so sorry, y'all. I promise when y'all come back on Thursday, the show gonna be banging. Yeah. Cause let me just tell y'all what happened, right? So yesterday I called co-executive producer. I'm like, listen, let's just do the show tomorrow because it's gonna be raining all week and I ain't gonna want to leave out the house. So I told him I was gonna come get him at 9:00 this morning. What time did I come get you? 1? Okay, 1:00. So that means you have from 9 to 1 to do your show, to executive produce this show. He didn't do it. Got over here, child. I went do all my work, riding around, doing everything, make sure he got fed food in the oven and everything. Child, I get here, show still not done. I told these people I had to leave the house at 5 o'clock. I've been told them that. And, and let me tell you what the part of the problem is. Because, typically the show is 1 hour. You know that. It's usually right around an hour. So I figure if I'm starting at 4:20, there's no way I can give them what I need for them to get. So I started feeling bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I started feeling bad because I knew I wasn't going to be able to give what I wanted to give in the time frame that I had to give it in. Because now it's 4:51. We done took half the stories out. We only got a couple left. And oh, Lord. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll say that again. I won't cry.
You gonna cry?
Yes.
We just have to make a super show next time.
I'm disappointed in myself today, y'all. I really am. Okay. Because y'all know, I've actually, in all actuality, I love doing this show. But if it's not going to be right, then I shouldn't have never started it. That's what I should have did. I should have just not started it. Letting Judah do it is like saying, JoJo, get up here and get it on the mic.
I'm going to walk away because I need to calm down because bitches in here is motherfucking trying me and I'm ready to pop the fuck off. Because you're going to see and call me arrogant and like you.
Okay, y'all, the bottom line about this LA stuff, I want to say this. I'm not going to read the story. I'm going to tell you my opinion about these LA riots because I heard a TikTok today and it was on my mind. I wanted to put it on the show, but I didn't. And I totally agree with this person who made this TikTok. I don't know if you remember this, co-executive producer, but remember back in a while back, I told you, I was like, the MAGA people have weaponized the American flag, turned it into something that people are afraid of when they see it because they know what comes with that. F-250s on big trucks with big old flags going, and American flags up there with fuck Biden and all them flags like that together. Weaponizing the American flag. That's part of the reason why I have a flag outside of my house. Because I'm like, we need to reclaim the power of the flag, because it's not just for MAGA people, it's for everybody.
All right.
So I said all of that to say this. I was watching this TikTok. This lady was saying, you see how this person has a Mexican flag out there?
Mm-hmm.
You have to remember, history is being created right now, right?
Yeah.
And the way how Donald Trump talks about Mexicans and Latinos and stuff like that and the Palestinian people and whatnot, he makes it seem like they're not American. See?
Yeah.
And then Trump went out there and deployed the U.S. troops on Americans in California. And her point was, for right now, even though you're proud of being Mexican heritage and you're proud of your Palestinian heritage, they're documenting this. So when history is being written, you need to understand and realize that the way they're going to spin it and make it look to the media and stuff is that America is attacking foreigners. See what I'm saying? But these people are not foreigners.
Right.
They live here.
Yeah.
So she was saying basically, y'all put all those flags down and grab American flags. So that in the history books, there'd be no denying that America was turning troops on their own people. Because that's what's really happening.
Yeah.
They're turning their military on other Americans. And the government should never be putting troops in American spaces. I mean, who are you supposed to be fighting against? The military is for outside invaders. It's not for people from within the country.
Yeah.
That's why you have police. And that's why you have sheriffs and border patrol and all this kind of stuff. The border czar said he was going to arrest Gavin Newsom and lock him up. So what do you think about what I just said?
I think I agree with it. That the military shouldn't have been there to...
No,
go.
Let's be clear. Donald Trump sent the troops.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. The military did not send the troops. Remember, military operate from top down.
Yeah.
Okay? They don't just go and show up. Somebody has to tell them to go.
Well, Donald Trump set the troops. I think that's bad. So, I think I agree with you.
I'm not looking for you to agree with me. I want you to use your own discernment and, come up with your own thing. Like, do you think it's good that they send troops to attack other Americans? You're not supposed to do that. Oh, goodness, y'all. I got one more story I'm going to talk about. Because I'm going to get to this something stupid. Y'all, we'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
She was busting out laughing over and over, and I was in here. Oh, guess what, y'all? We back. And guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for Men's Gossip. Now, you remember how we had that story from Gilbert Arenas the other day? All those men sitting around gossiping and shit. Now, when you first told me this story, they had the white boys room. They was all sitting around gossiping about it.
Yeah.
Child, listen, y'all... I was thinking that maybe it's just black men that sit around and gossip. Child, the white men do too. They sit around and gossip. I couldn't believe it. Because I was looking up this story about Stefon Diggs, and I clicked on YouTube to look up the story and hit enter. And first thing came up was 6 big old giant white men in the room that used to play football down there to the NFL, honey. And when I tell you they was down there gaggling about this story so hard, they never even showed the video.
Right.
Okay?
Oh, but come on,
That's how
cat.
much they had to say that we never even saw the content. So, y'all, this Stefon Diggs person did something really stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's illegal. Having illegal drugs is illegal. I guess that's the illegal part. But giving it to girls and telling them, hey, y'all go have a fun. What kind of bullshit is that, Stefon Diggs?
Right.
And then he pulled it out like it was like it was an American Express card or something. He was like, look what I got. And the girls was like, ooh, Stefon. And then he's like, y'all go have fun. Don't do it all up at one time now. Karamo, why you keep missing all these great cues? Come, never mind. Oh Lord,
Girl,
never mind. Turn them off. Oh, y'all. So Stefon Diggs, dummy, was down there. He gonna try to say it's Pop Rocks. Now, who gotta keep Pop Rocks in a little silver case? Don't play with us like that. Like, we ain't that damn stupid now. Are we that dumb?
No.
I remember one time, y'all, when I was little, I'm going to give y'all some of my parents' tea. So one time when I was little, oh, God, should I say this? I don't care. I can be transparent. So my dad was in the kitchen eating his breakfast. I think he was eating a bowl of cereal or something like that. And I don't know if y'all know this, but cocaine used to come in these little vanilla-looking vials that was like this big.
Yeah.
And he had it sitting on the table in front of him like this. And I came in the kitchen. I go, ooh, Daddy, what's that? You know what he told me?
What?
He said, it's salt. I'm like, salt? I'm like, why you got to? He's like, for my lunch at work today. I'm like, why you got to take salt? I literally said this. I'm like 5. I'm like, why you got to take salt to work? Like, they have salts everywhere. You don't have to take your own salt to work. I mean, shit. But by the time I was 5, I knew that in the pack, you know, with the fork and the knife comes salt and pepper. So why you got to carry your own salt? Like, I knew that didn't make no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Y'all, here's the video of Stefon. Every time I expected you're going to do something, nothing happened. If you and me are both laughing, that means that something needs to happen. Never mind, y'all. Okay. Y'all watch dummy Stefon Diggs up down here. Lord. Oh, goodness, y'all. Let's analyze the video. Okay, so wait. So let's see what's really happening, okay? So this is what thirst trapping looks like. These are thirst traps, okay? Now, you know what? The little chunky one down here, she's trying to show some control over the situation because she knows she's not the finest one, right? Yeah. But she's going to take control over Stefon Diggs by holding him and grabbing him around his neck and shit like that. While the one who thinks she's privileged the most is the light-skinned one over here. She thinks she's the most privileged. Yeah. So she thinks she don't have to do much to, you know, really get his attention. And this one down here, I guess, is a little Latino firecracker one. She thinks she gonna be able to just slide in. Y'all watch the body language of these girls. It's so funny, y'all. Watch. Okay. Look. She the little thick one now. She claiming him. She touched him and shit. Look how he looking. Like he's like, girl, you know you ain't the one. Look. Did you see how he did her like this? Girl, get your big hands off of me. Look, watch him. Look at the big girl. Look. Look, now she gonna put her hands around his neck. Okay, now this one right here, the one with the white bathing suit on, she is the cutest, but she thinks she's using light skin, blonde hair, black girl privileges. Oh Lord! Now look, here he come with the drugs, y'all. Look, ta-da! Now this one right here, she DTF. You don't know what that is?
I do.
I mean, you ain't even having fun with no buttons or nothing. Like, I'm trying to have a good time. Huh?
We playing the video.
Oh, that's right. You right. Okay, so look. Okay, so she holding on to it now. Now, she done claimed the whole stash. She decided she going to be the one that pass out the lines down there. Because, you know, this is what they call this drug.
I don't know.
the girl Jaguar Wright told us what the Tusi. This is the Tusi. What Diddy was passing out.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be MDMA, dick pills, and something else. Cocaine, all crushed into one, and they put some pink dye in it. It says, it's the Tusi. So you're supposed to be able to, do a couple of lines of Tusi, and then you ready to just do everything. Because all your holes just be open. Child. y'all, look at this. Okay, look. See, this one right here, greedy people, whether it's their weight or whatever, they greedy for everything. Yeah. She done took the whole stash, and look at the little Latino one, the little firecracker one over here. She's looking at it like, girl, don't try to disappear with the bag, because I'm watching it too, girl. Look. She ready for her bump now. This one right here, she ready now. And look at this one's looking like, y'all, I don't know if I'm going to get into that. Now, I know y'all see my ashy knuckles over here. I don't care. Look, you see this one right here? She's trying to look like she's all disappointed that they're about to do drugs. But guess what? Low key, if it was only her and Stefon in the back, she would be facts. Because guess what? The people who's not involved with this kind of carrying on, they're not even over there.
Right.
Lord, look. Oh, God. Y'all want to watch that again?
Yeah.
I do. I want to see it one more time. Y'all watch this. I'm ready. See, this is part of the reason why a lot of these celebrity men, how they end up messing with guys. Because girls are throwing their vaginas at them so hard that it's like, all right, I had enough. Woo! Lord.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, little not so straight boy is over there looking at Stefon like, I bet you ain't never had this before.
Come on, Dad.
And next thing you know, he done took Stefon in the back and gave him something good up down there. Lord. Oh my God, y'all. Oh goodness, y'all. And guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for Boom the Kim K Slammm. Y'all, today has been an emotional day on this show. I'm usually not like this. All right, this is what happened. I'm not necessarily a control freak. I'm not. But I do like certain things to go my way. Not my way, but our way. If we decide that this is how we're going to do it, I expect for it to go that way. And when it doesn't go the way I plan for us to take it there, I get frustrated. Just like everybody else, I'm a human too, y'all. Okay, Trump can step up and down the steps all he wants to. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do what the Republicans do when Biden fell up the steps. Y'all see, he has cognitive decline. He shouldn't be president no more. He can't even walk up the steps without stumbling. Y'all see that? His brain is not there no more. He don't need to be president. He need to step down. Look at y'all.
Girl, you playing now.
No, I'm not.
And no, I'm not either. Okay? Y'all, stop playing. And Trump, you dead ass wrong for sending them troops up over there. RFK, this is what I'm talking about. We need to get rid of these people. Like, do you not see that when you put Trump in, all of a sudden it's a bunch of vagabonds running shit?
Yeah.
It don't make you nervous? What he did to take down the all 17 members of the CDC panel, that doesn't make you nervous?
It does.
Because what that tells me is that they might be getting ready to do something to all of us. Like they claim Barack Obama did with COVID, which was not true. Sherry Shepherd, we don't care. Justin Baldoni, you got egg on your face. Sorry. Bye. Oh, goodness, y'all. Donald Trump, y'all reclaim the flag. I've been saying that for a long time. Reclaim the flag. The flag is for all Americans, not just MAGA people. Don't let them people take y'all flag, take our flag from us, and weaponize it against us, because that's exactly what they did.
Yeah.
Now, everybody assumes that if you have a flag on your car, that you must be a MAGA Republican crazy person. So people probably drive up and down the street thinking, "Ooh, that's a MAGA live right there," not knowing. Then they see me come outside, doo, 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 doo. Hey y'all! Oh, he's not MAGA. Lord, you gotta take your response, take your things back from people. Just like black people took back the N-word, even though I don't agree with us saying it. You know, Jews don't say kike to each other and stuff like that. So why are we calling each other the N-word? It don't make no sense to me. But anyway. I love y'all so much today. Thank y'all so much for watching. Mommy, say bye to the people.
Bye, people.
Judah, how can people get in contact with you?
On Instagram at Judas Photography, JUDAHS Photography.
And y'all know what I'll be doing till next time, y'all. I'll be sitting here waiting at the door. Bye.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting, instead of spending all